Hey fifth graders, welcome back to Mr. Hansen's math class YouTube channel. Again, if you haven't subscribed or haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. Also, if you find this video has helped you answer some of your questions, make sure you like the video as well. Alright, lesson 64 is using money to model decimal numbers. Okay, now this is where we're going to be dealing just basically with decimal numbers with money. Okay, so now kind of a review a little bit. Okay, recall that in our number system, the position of a digit occupies in a number has a value called a place value. So for example, if we start in the ones place and we go to the tens place, then we're multiplying by 10. If we go to the tens to the hundreds, we're multiplying by 10. Hundreds to the thousands, we're multiplying by 10. So whenever you move to the left of your, from the decimal, which your decimal, all numbers are right here. Once you move to the left, you're always multiplying by 10. Okay, so again, place value. So if we have 4, 5, 6, 7, thousands, 4,560, because it's in the tens, and then 7. Alright, to go over place values a little bit. Now, say we start at the tens, or the tens, the thousands place. Say we start at the thousands place and we go to the hundreds. If we move to the right, we're dividing by 10 each time. So whenever we move to the right of our place values, we're always dividing by 10. Okay? Give a little background on place values. This pattern continues without end. Infinity keeps just going and going. So if we are moving to the left, it's ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. So for millions, it's 10 millions, 100 millions, and then so on and so forth. You just keep going and going and going. And then when we continue to the right of the ones place, we get to the tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, and so on. These places are called decimal places. Okay, so say we have our thousands. Add another 0. Thousands, then we go to the right. We're dividing by 10. We go to the hundreds. Divide by 10. We go to the tens. Divide by 10. We go to the ones. Now, always have a decimal by the ones. Okay, when we divide by 10 here, we get the tenths place. Here, divide by 10 again, we get the hundredths place. Divide by 10 again, we get the thousandths place. And just like when we multiply, when we're moving to the left, it's infinity. To the right, it goes on forever. Okay, there's no stopping it. All right. Again, kind of a little bit of review. All right, now we're jumping into the lesson a little bit more. Okay, so now we're talking about money with decimals. Okay, so usually the place name, so hundreds, you're dealing with $100 bills. Tens, you're dealing with $10 bills. Ones, you're dealing with $1 bills. Okay, we should have all known that. Tenths, we're dealing with dimes because a dime's worth 10. And then hundredths, we're using pennies because it's worth 1/100th of a dollar. Okay, so 1 penny, you need 100 of them to equal a dollar. Okay, so for example 1. What combination of dollars, dimes, and pennies makes $4.65 using the fewest bills and coins possible? Now, usually you would use, if you were able to, say you're dispensing money at a grocery store, usually they would give you quarters back, okay? But we're not focusing on quarters. Say the cash register is out of quarters. Okay, so they only have dollars, dimes, and pennies. They don't even have nickels. Okay, what is the fewest amount of coins or bills possible? So first, let's start with the ones place. Okay, now ones place. Now with that, that you're using dollar bills. So how many dollar bills do we need to create $4? We need 4 $1 bills. 4 $1 bills. Okay, and then let's move on to the tenths place. Okay, we have 6. So how many, now what coin represents the tenths place? Now look back up at the table. Dimes. So how many dimes are we going to need for the tenths place? we're going to need 6. 6 dimes, and then go to the hundredths. What coin represents the hundredths place? The pennies. Okay, so how many pennies are we going to need to represent the hundredths place? We'll need 5. So that would be my answer for example 1. Okay, fewest amount of coins possible that are available to us. All right, example 2. What is the place value of the 4 and $6.24? Okay, so let's write this out. They're asking for the 4. So what place value is that in? Okay, so now if we go back up to our place value chart, we have 6, 2, 4. So what place value is represented there? It would be the hundredths place. Make sure you put the THS. When you're dealing with decimals, you always have the THS at the end for the hundredths. There's a difference between hundreds and hundredths. All right, example 3. Is $3.67 closer to $3.60 or to $3.70? Okay, pretty self-explanatory, but look at the last digit. Okay, in the hundredths place, is it 5 or higher or is it 4 or lower? It's 5 or higher, so then we would round up to $3.70. And then last example, on his way home from work, Tori stopped at the supermarket and purchased carrots for $1.66, broccoli for $3.42, and cauliflower for $2.55. What is a reasonable estimate of the cost, not cost, should be cost. Everyone makes mistakes. Cost of the vegetables. Okay, so now it's asking for a reasonable estimate. So now we have to estimate these numbers. Now what I would do, I would round them to the nearest tens. Okay, so $1.66. What would we round that to? We would round it to $1.70. Or $3.42, we would round to $3.40. And then $2.55, we would round to $2.60, because look at the last digit again. If it's 5 or higher, 4 or lower, you round down or up. And then we add them together. So then 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 6 is 17, and then 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5, plus 2 is 7. So our answer would be approximately or about $7.70. Okay, that's the last example for you guys. This video has a shout out that goes out to Maddox and Emma. Hope you guys are staying healthy. I hope you're all staying healthy. If you guys have questions, make sure you comment below. I can answer those questions for you, or you can email me personally, and I'm always by my email, so don't be afraid to email me. All right, miss you guys. Hope to see you soon as always. Peace.